Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, HoI4 in Singapore. So we ended last time by getting all of the necessary states under our heel, and that led us to the unfortunate situation where Aceh, a puppet that we had and that was annexed by our neighbor Indonesia, prevented us from forming Majulah. So the only option that I had actually to do this was to change the ownership of the area to me, and then just, we can form Majulah basically. There's nothing really else to say about that. And we're gonna do just that. Majulah, a proposed non-political confederation of the three Southeast Asian states in the Malay archipelago in the 1960s. The dream was never realized due to a conflict amongst the nations of Indonesia and the Federation of Malaya. The unification of the three nations would create a nation that would rival some of the major nations around the globe. So the unification of Majulah is the beginning of a new era for the people of our nations. It is time to unify and bring forth a new future for our collective peoples. So let's do this, and that opens options. So we can integrate Indonesia, Philippines. We cannot integrate Malaya or Malaysia because it says we need compliance more than 50 and resistance less than 30. Okay, we'll check that a bit later, and we can integrate Brunei. And each one of these has a pretty steep cost in political power. Now, before we move to that though, let's look at Aceh, which is now part of Singapore. Believe it or not, it is now part of our state. So Aceh has 3 offices, 1 naval yard and 4 civilian factories. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure we're not getting any benefit from it at all due to resistance. Wait, hold on, where's the here? Yep, it is considered an occupied state with a resistance of near 18% and compliance of only 33%. Okay, so we're getting 4 factories out of that and 45% of the resources and about 3.1k people. Okay, that actually brings up an interesting idea. We don't have any unit that's capable of keeping them at bay. So let's see what. Hold on, let's remove this. We need a suppression unit. Okay, so Malaysia has a suppression of 0.5. You get 1. 1. Special ops have 1. 1. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Advanced ATGM, small arms. So considering the suppression is the same, I guess light infantry is the best. Actually, let's remove this and let me see. Mobile battalions. Okay, so motorized infantry has 2, so that's better. Just realized that we could have options here as well. 1.5, 1. Armored. A light tank battalion has 2.5. Really? That's quite crazy, to be honest. So for 42 recon tanks, we would get suppression of 2.5. How much units are we using right now? It seems like nothing. Because the game hasn't calculated it yet. Okay, motorized recon gives both. Okay, all of you give both suppression. So does the attack helicopter company. So if you want the best suppression unit, this would be the best combination. We get 4.5 suppression for a light tank battalion. Actually, if I add another one, oh, it increases. Dang it. Okay, well, still, this is the best one. Light Recon, Engineer Company, and Light Tank Battalion. It has 740 men in it. Recon tank 42, command equipment 41, 2 manipads, 4 ATGMs, and 123 small arms. If I switched it to mobile, we lower ability suppression. We get way more small arms and utility vehicles needed. How many recon tanks do we have? 1,000. So actually spells... Thinking about this, that actually gives us another reason why to phase out more recon tanks from our main fighting units and just let them go in here. So let's do it this way. 2 white tank battalions, an engineering company, a white recon company, and this is gonna be peacekeeping units. Okay, so the peacekeeping units are now going to be the default suppression unit, and when you just one, it's actually super easy, and I think we'll be. Oh god, are we sending someone on a? There's no agent operating that network. Okay, so we had someone. Oh, you're an ally. God damn it, where is... Oh. Okay, so this operative is dead because he's in Indonesia now and we can't really do anything with him. So anyone has bonuses to rooting out resistance, then because we can't really do... I hope he's gonna be released, but... Entire network strength... Capture cipher, targeted sabotage. Okay, none of you have anything to do with this. 90%. 9% other agents. Yeah, well, I'm fine with keeping it this way, either way. Okay, so we have ASA here as a new area. We have the peacekeeping force in place and we have our agents suppressing it. Now, let's take a look at our population. So we have 5.11 million of Singaporeans and 4.31 million of non-core population, which should be, yep, this is it. The productivity is 1237 and Singapore... God damn it. I hate this so much. Singapore has 2037, so our final productivity... Okay, so it's still not recalculated, but we are getting 102% bonus. GDP is 416 billion 81,071 dollars is the GDP per capita. I'm getting 5.4 billion. Expenses are 7.4 and income is 12.84. Now if we refresh this, yeah, okay, so we lost quite a lot of income and we have way more expenses. Long time ago, Wolfhall actually pointed that out on one of the episodes, that we'll need to start increasing taxes, otherwise we're going to go bankrupt really fast, because our population is going to keep increasing and so will our expenses, but the income, considering we have such a low tax rate, is going to be extremely lacking. So now if you have deployed you guys, civilian oversight, yeah, I guess civilian oversight is okay. Just need to give them equipment and see how this is gonna be handled. Okay, UK wants a negotiation pact with us, that is fine. We now have tons of rubber, but we're exporting it all. And we got what? Light metals, technology metals, and we're exporting it all. Okay. Not exactly great. but that's the result of our economy. Okay, do we have... Yeah, we're starting to take some damage here. But we have 13 factories which are working overtime here on assuring that, yeah, it's increasing. No, well, it says that the resistance is dropping. Base value 45, controller is at peace, state victory points, routing on resistance, machine compliance. Resistance decay, 0.75, low resistance. Okay, so if I'm reading this correctly, we are lowering it by 40%, and there is 40. So at this point, the target is 0, and we should get maximum compliance. I mean, this one should be growing on its own. Wait, you see this one. Resistant. It's not showing me anything here. Oh, this is the compliance strength. Compliance growth 0.083. Controller speed, high compliance, local resource. Yeah, there is no modifier for us. Okay, so this takes care of ATSEC. We could actually start building here something. Maybe a military factory or... Actually, let's build a dockyard. We'll need a big navy there. So that makes sense. We've spent almost 11 minutes, or maybe more than 11 minutes, speaking about this. So anything else that we can do here, or that we do want to do here? Impose harsh censorship. I don't think that's something that we want. Greater control. Okay, we'll take greater control. That increases stability, but the rest we're gonna keep away. And once we're gonna be done with this, I will save all of my political power just on, to suppress and suppress subject independence, and to increase relations and just keep, annexing. So dictating greater and greater control over the people and their lives is the way to move forward. Good. Now, why are we bleeding? Auto-influencer. Okay, so who the hell are we influencing? You guys? Okay. You guys. Okay, we need that though, because we have extremely low influence there, and we need to keep an eye on them so that we can reduce their autonomy. Here we can kill it. Who's the last nation? These were free. And we were going for. It's weird. Well, I mean, it's not weird, but... Oh, is it Papua? I think Papua might be the fourth one. Yeah, and we need that one, though. So... Okay, so it's saying... Oh, come on, I don't want to auto-influence you guys. Shift left to clear all current auto-influencing nations. Okay, that did it. That did it, so we'll deal with that as the time will come. Income is now 24 billion in budget or surplus, and income is 4.14 billion. Now, increasing taxes would be a fairly good idea at this point, but it's gonna consume an excessive amount of our political power, and I'm not sure about that being the right way to go. Command equipment is an issue. Is it? Where do we have it? Oh, here it is. No, it's not an issue. Producing helicopters, ATGMs, and you guys. We're saving arm experience to produce mounted ATGMs. We're missing some... How the hell do you produce civilian trains in this mod? I don't see trains anywhere. This is bizarre. I guess that has been removed. I'm not sure. Speaking of the, we need a big port here. So let me just improve this port to maximum. Singapore, I expect, has the biggest. Okay, I'm not building a port in Malacca. But let me see what kind of port we have in Singapore. I didn't check it before, but now it looks like, just for opera reason, it might be a good idea to do this. Now we got a maximum port, okay. Because connecting our capitals is gonna be exceedingly important for us. Again, we definitely need to start importing more fuel. This is getting ridiculous. Okay, now we should be okay. No, we need even more. What the hell? Okay, now we're gaining. Now we're gaining. We get another submarine of the deep water class, so let's put it there. And what is the decision available? Reduce autonomy, facilitate trade expansion. So let's check on our puppets. None of them are. Okay, Malaysia is a satellite. That's great. We'll keep an eye on you. Wait, can I do it on country list? It doesn't show subjects. Nope, it doesn't show subjects. So we'll have to do it manually. Okay, I want to check what our relations with the nations are. Okay, resistance is going down and compliance is increasing. So good, Aceh is going to be integrated soon. Subjects. So Brunei, we have high relations, they're fine. Indonesia, we have very low relations with them, so let's improve relations with Indonesia. Malaysia, very low relations, so let's improve it. Philippines, we have very low relations, so let's increase that. And Papua, we have very high relations, so let's keep it increasing. We need to have it as high as possible, just for the good measure while we stabilize our situation and start with the integration. Of course, Brunei is going to be our next goal. It's going to take about a year to get them. It's kind of interesting. Malaysia is the only one that has a compliance requirement. And I don't know how I can fulfill that. They need to fulfill that. It's bizarre. Okay. No, it's not looking like. Yeah, Brunei is definitely. Just checking if they tried to increase their autonomy. They didn't, so we don't really need to fight them. Papua did, but they stopped once we improved our relations, so, you know, all chill. And considering Malaysia is giving us their factories, I don't see a reason why we should even, do anything. Quite honestly, we have no leases or anything, and we're building the reactor. Well, actually, let's start by the harbor in Aceh. It's gonna be faster, I think. And more understandable. 45k. Yeah. No, it's gonna be. It's gonna help. Definitely gonna help. And that's what we are about here. Okay, technology models are an issue. Steel is an issue as well. I think we'll fix most of our issues as we're gonna keep, annexing people. Like, Brunei has 11 oil, so that ought to do a lot for us. Okay, modern submarine engine has been finished, which is great, and post-Cold War diesel engine has been finished, which is also great, and redesigned helicopter storage. Okay, we can spend a bit of experience on that. And you guys finished the engine, so let's go with the semi. Wait, first, am I researching the right thing? That is the question that everybody should be asking themselves all the time. I'm not. How am I not researching the right engine? Or is this for a tank? Supercharged V12? That engine is not helping us. Cold War turbine engine. Yeah, I think this one is for the tanks. Supercharged V12, turbocharged. So we don't really need that. What we do need though are the advanced battle stations. Set of camera and advanced battle observing systems. The improved computer system allows us to equip our tanks with hard-kill defensive systems to destroy oncoming projectiles. So let's get that. We'll need that. Okay, we need to lower the depth. With 180 political power, which will allow us soon to start annexing Brunei. Yeah, the need for peacekeeping is dropping. We have 15% resistance, less than 15, 14 actual, and compliance is increasing. Already up to 49% in available factories, 51% of the resources. Looking good. And now we can integrate Brunei. It's gonna take 365 days. And I need to keep an eye on Brunei this whole time just to make sure that they will not do anything. Which they are not really. So next target is the Philippines. And then Indonesia. We're gonna have to save a ton of political power for that. Actually, speaking about this, I might start increasing taxes. I'll keep the corporation tax rate low. Yep, and we're not getting another political power spend at this point. I'll keep corporate income low, but we'll start raising the population taxation. Because as our population is going to grow, it's going to be more and more of an issue. Okay, let me see one thing. What's our productivity like? Okay, dropped to 1658. But that's still way above the regular GDP increase to 697 billion, but per capita dropped. And generally speaking, no surprises anywhere. It costs, what, 40? 45, okay. We're doing good though. I mean, you guys over here. We haven't finished the air assault brigades, have we? They're drilling, but they're still just. Yeah, just these guys. I might want to train another combined arms divisions and just put them over there. though imposing harsh censorship, abilities for stability. Yeah, I think we're done here. Any of these could help. Naval production, resistance suppression. That one might be useful. Suppress subjects. Stability tax revenue. Bread and circus. Wow! 10% tax revenue over and monthly productivity growth +1. I'll take that. Even among where we are, I'll take that, because that is an amazing boost. 1? Really? That is really high. Should have taken that immediately. Okay, subjects are doing good. 12 and 49. So this one, for the final. Okay, Philippines have started to resist us. Are we increasing relations with them? That is a question. We have 151. Where's the... Yeah, reduce Philippines for the days. They're gonna get hit by a reduction of 100. And I can actually send them a care package, which is going to give us quite a lot of relations. Well, more like influence. Up here, this 87 billions for 5. Yeah, I'm not entirely certain that is a good idea. That is just gonna ruin our budget completely, and we'll need those available. Where's the map window? 300. Wow, we are nowhere near close. That's gonna be a battle, and if they can break our subjugation in the meantime, we are completely screwed. Oh god, and the Philippines are actively working at fighting us. Okay, will the suppress subjects help here? How far are we from hitting them? 15 days. Wait, what was it? $1,233. Okay, so this negates their tries. Okay. Oh, and this is actually lowering it everywhere. That's amazing. Okay. So that's even better than the bread and circus. And with the hits that we will be giving them, we should get them to a reasonable level very soon. Okay, this is stressful. I don't want to lose at the brink of victory. Yeah, but this is gonna lower the independence of everyone. Yeah, I guess they have something like an active policy that's trying to break free of renegating it with this. Oh, for the free, and once the hits start coming, they will be way more inclined to dropping or lower. Yep, so they're at 11 for the free now. If they keep increasing it, we will keep denying them. Cool, so I have to hit them a couple more times, but then we can safely say that they're in a relatively good zone. The Philippines will be the next one to be annexed. Cool. So Patsai is integrated or integrating. It's in a fairly good position. We're doing fine with suppression. Yep, the 9.6, 42% compliance. We have made our budget better. We keep producing the submarines. Yeah, things are looking good. Okay, so with that said, I'll see you in the next episode where we continue with this. Till then, you guys take care.